Nothing is the way it seems. You live in hell. I like Kane West. Like he might be a real Jesus person. I mean, like being he could be. Uh, I don't get it at all. This world whatsoever at all. Late Susan Chappelle did not know Jesus whatsoever at all. Jesus is just a man. He's a good man. And that's not the case. But my beautiful late Susan Chappelle did not go to hell when she died, because there's a few things that happen. You could be reincarnated. You could stay in the same spot where you died at. You could die when you're a little kid, so then you're stuck there forever. So where do these souls go? Okay, yeah, like a few options. When you die, you get reincarnated back to hell. You stay around your haunted surroundings, or people have said they've gone to hell. Well, it's not their thoughts. So I can't. What did they experience? It wasn't just, they weren't drug addicts. You can't blame it on drugs. You can't. And the thing about drugs is people always blame that, well, the drugs made that person do it. Guess what? The evil motherfucker would have done it anyway. The evil motherfucker would have done it without the drugs. So you don't blame the drugs. It's the person. It's the person. He will always lie, steal, and destroy. I don't like it that the majority of, the human race is disgusting, and it just, it is. It's way beyond. I don't want to know about clones or any aliens or anything about this chaotic world where we allowed 2016 in Switzerland, we allowed CERN, that controls our weather, scientific CERN, a crazy satanic ritual over there in Switzerland, over where the CERN is. And it's an evil statue of Bathsheba. So, what the hell? To me, Earth is hell. There is a portal already open, and that was way back in the 1400s, and it's this Houska Castle. Houska Castle. Houska Castle. Built in about the 1400s. What about that castle? Huh? That's a major gateway. Okay, so now we're talking about CERN. Okay. CERN is opening. They closed the CERN thing. These people, it certainly isn't making it easier on a person's life. Okay, whatever they're doing in CERN, we don't know. Okay, but we do know that they had a satanic ritual way back in 2016, and they're reopening the CERN right when the eclipse is, April 8th. So that's in 4 days. Very interesting. The first line that makes an X with these solar eclipses, it marked an X on America. That's pretty interesting. The first line went down to left to right. And it was Salem. and Salem means peace. Well, no, not the witches of Salem. That one didn't mean peace to me, but Salem means peace, the word itself. Okay, then you got the one coming from the right. Well, it's from the left to the right, going up. That's called Nineveh. And in the middle, where these solar eclipses, one was 2017, 2024, the X marks a city called Rapture. This is interesting. Like, why would God have to rapture? Why does God have to do anything when he already did it? He came down to hell earth, and he died on the cross, whoever was his, and kept them sane. Died for your sins. It's like, there's too many abusers to have so much sin on them that I can honestly say, first, Jesus died for all of my narcissist sins. And then my narcissist then naturally made me extremely super furious, paranoid, naturally, being so abusive to me, and watching every move I make. I'm like, I was insane living with pretending like narcissist 3 years and 6 months ago. I was insane living with him. It's a total nutcase. It was awful. And when you're around that 24/7, when you're watched, so I'm just saying, my abusive situations, like with my late husband, all that, I would have had a better life working at lousy McDonald's and listening to that negative shit, their negative gossip, and just exist is what most people do. But it would be existing, my existence would have been without an insane abuser, which could have very easily been a McDonald's manager, could have been an asshole boss. Well, I'm mainly there like, 8 hours a day? 4 hours a day? So guess what? I get to go home. And I get to relax in a place that I bought. And that would have given me confidence. I got confidence when I ran away from him. So I first loved myself at the age of 37. Because I came after with a knife. Okay. 2016. No, I mean, sorry, it was 2005. I was attacked real bad, and then I stayed away for the whole 2006 year. Just my life's awful. No place to live that year of 2006. But with late Theodore Carl Sutherland, and that was a headache because he was just an ugly old man. I'll say a lot more life there than with pretending about narcissist. A lot more life with late Theodore Carl Sutherland. A lot more life. Not constantly being obsessed with me, telling everybody that I'm crazier than hell, and I make up stories, and I'll rape your children, and on, whatever pretend a lot narcissist makes up. Just makes it all up. Complete total liar. From the day I met him in 1999. Just a useless piece of shit. Just horrifying. Alright, so I talked about Kanye West. I'm just surprised. I'm looking at that celebrity to like, oh my God, he might be a real Jesus person. Like, wow. I mean, he kind of is. Like, well, he didn't sell his soul. That's cool. And he tells the people he did, which is awful. And I like the fact some person said, well, those people that they said they sold their souls, how can they when they don't own their souls when they don't have the right to sell their soul. God, that doesn't make any sense. If you're gonna kill somebody, you're just gonna kill them, and that person doesn't have any right to kill you. They're just gonna do it. So complicated, and the world with full of lies and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna end with the CERN thing. Like, I can't believe, like, April 8th, it's gonna be open, the CERN, to bring in more demons, and a portal open. Well, aren't we filled? Isn't the earth filled with fucking demons as it is? Like, just go over, and all the people who are so obsessed with CERN, just go over to Huska Castle. Just go over there, man. Hey, demons fly out of there. It's a portal that's already open. It was already there. And they had to build a castle over it to keep the little monsters, the little demon bats and dragons, keep them down there. So they built a fucking castle over the hole. So they had a little bit of a problem trying to go out in the woods. But it's scary, to have demons